Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Bobs and Angels Seablock. And, things are moving along nicely, I've got to say. We've got a good initial setup. There's lots of stuff that we need to do. Lots of things and lots of talk. Big section of comments in the last episode about bots. Love to get to bots. And yes, there is a Angels Logistics bots, which are amazing. The drones, they can carry a full stack of items, which makes them super powerful for getting stuff sort of from one end of the base to the other. We don't have them in the Seablock mod pack though. There is Bob's Logistics, which have the advanced bots, higher level bots. But let's have a look. I saw them in here somewhere. Yeah. So the advanced ones, which are basically just faster and better in most regards, but we don't have the cargo carrying ones, which is unfortunate. We also had a great comment from who was it? Let me just check because it was a great one. Mark Tepfer, that's right. He pointed out that the issue I've been having. Oops, I've lost it. There we are. We're back. Of running out of charcoal here. We can. A few episodes ago, we got circuits, and with circuits comes the speaker. So if we can make a speaker, we can use that to notify us when we are getting low on charcoal, which would be pretty good. All right, probably don't need 100 of them. We'll just grab a handful. We do need some materials though. Let's see how our running has gone. That's a lot of iron. All right, that's pretty good. And we'll grab a couple of stacks of that. And I'm gonna make me one of these. All right. And yeah, we've got 9 of those. I'll make a few more of those as well. Now, while I'm doing that, let's just have a quick check up here how the science is going. So. Science is going. We do need to stock you up, that's for sure. How are you looking? Pretty good. Not very good. There we go. And you, I think, need copper. Yeah, you need copper. You need copper badly. You just need iron. And you're okay. All right. So now that we actually have that, what are we going to do with our science? Well, these farming ones aren't required until we actually get the swamp gardens or temperate gardens. We've only got desert gardens, and I think, just quick check, I think this map, the biomes are all desert because they're all, like, these islands are all dirt based. So desert gardening is actually the only one we need and can use, so we don't need that. Washing 2, what does that give us? Geodes, we can start getting geodes. Oh, that is interesting. So geodes we can crush for crystal dust, and we'll need that later on in fairly large quantities. But for now, not much is happening there. This chemical plant does nothing other than unlock other things. Well, it looks cool. I got to say, the chemical plant looks amazing, but we don't need it. Pump jacks, not going to do much for us. Electrolysis, another thing that apparently does nothing. Must be with the Bob's revamp mod, maybe, I don't know. One of the mods is making that do nothing other than unlock other things. Automation 2 though, that would be very nice, wouldn't it? Let's get that. We can speed up some of the production of the algae with that, which would be wonderful. I should probably figure out something else we want to get into as well, and honestly, it's probably the next level of iron production, which allows us to do some things with these things. What are they called? Ore processors, and we don't need strand casting, but yeah, just some extra things we can do with that. All right. So what we want to achieve this episode is we want to expand our production of filtration units, and I'm just looking at this. And before I forget, let's hook up our speaker. All right, speaker goes there. We'll get our wire and go. If we have We'll turn the volume way down, which is always a good alert. Show an alert. Let's alert. We want this for charcoal, but it's actually not for charcoal. It is an alert about mineral slurry. Mineralized water. There it is. Okay, mineral sludge. That's what it is. Charcoal low. We'll call it charcoal low. We should get an alert in the in here when it happens. Show like on the map. Yep, and do it when charcoal, which is one of these ones. I thought it was there. Let's try again. There it is. Charcoal is less than, let's say 200. So if there's less than a stack, give us a notification. Alarms, alarm 1, sure. And with the volume down, that's actually not going to matter. All right, perfect. For now, we have only 500 in there, so that's probably going to need a bit of a boost. Which is okay. We've got a good amount. We've got a good amount going. All right. Charcoal away. So with all this lined up, we've got to fit another filtration unit in somewhere, and I kind of wanted to do it in here because we can move this further back and fit one of these kind of in here. We could relocate this, couldn't we? We could relocate some of this. This water is actually going up into there. All right. Let's think about how this. Honestly, Power's idea of expanding this down further south is pretty good at this point, but I want to wait until we have the next level of ore processing so that we can build the next tech level, which is only going to be worthwhile when we actually have more production of iron. And I'm just looking at these numbers too. We've actually got a fair bit of copper and lead, of tin and lead. So I'm actually just going to put in more crystallizers doing saphirite. I think that is by far and away the better option. All right, can we fit one in here? No, that is our supply of mineralized water that is going into. Hang on a minute. This could work. All right. What if we snuck you in here? It's kind of free, man. It's kind of free, but it's also kind of not free. If I'm being perfectly honest. Alright, there's our mineralized water going into you. Not mineralized water, sorry, purified water. We need slag slurry coming in here too, which I think we can do like... No, not like that. Oh, we're actually out of... we're out of undergrounds as well. I should have a bunch of undergrounds over here though. Yep, that'll get us by for now. Alright, so slag slurry is over here. This is the problem. We can't put another underground in those areas. We can't put another underground anywhere around here. This might not work at all. We also can't get the sulfuric acid out. Sulfuric wastewater, sorry, which is less of a concern, because what we can do is build another one of... Not a liquefier. We can build another one of the 200k. Another one of those. Where's our stone bricks these days? That's our stone bricks. So let's make some automation over here. And we'll just have that. Make sure that doesn't connect over to there. Is this just check our connection? Yep, we've still got the 4. You're going to pick up from here, and I'm going to throw a wee bit of stone over there because we've got a little bit to spare. All right, so we're going to make all that into stone brick, and you know what? I can't output into there. That's all right. We'll just have 100 stone brick in there for now. So I just need 40 of these, which is another 7. Come on, 2 more. That's it. You can do it. You can do it. Yay. All right, and then we can make another one of these. Can we make pumps yet? I don't think we can because we don't have engines. Pump jack is not what we want. Offshore pump, no. And let's have a look. A fluid control with a pump. Yeah, it requires an engine, of course. We'll add that in because I think pumps could be very handy at this point. But what I just want to do is pop this one here. And then once this kind of equalizes, which it actually hasn't got much in it anyway, we'll do that. And now that's freed that up. So all we need to do now is figure out how to get in this. And the issue we have over here is this hydrogen. This line here has sulfuric wastewater, which is important. This line here has that one. So we would have to take it up and around. All right, we're going to cut into our wind farm just a wee bit, but that's okay. We can relocate them. We probably don't even need to worry about them so much now. They're not providing much in the way of power, but now we have everything into here other than this. And this didn't just. I actually thought this was close enough, but we're 5 away, not 4 away. Okay, let's see. I guess that means we just set up another one. We just set up another one, which is a shame indeed. But let's make a bunch of these. Assembly machines 2 we have researched as well, which is steel plate. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of steel plate, but this will help us with the algae production. So I will make them. And all right, so this guy here, if he goes here, we should be able to put charcoal in there, and then something like that. All right, so you're picking up from there and dropping off there, and you're picking up from there and dropping off there. Copy that to there. We'll grab 1 stack of you, pop you in here, and we need power to that particular spot. Believe it or not, we can't do that. All right. We could put the box somewhere else. We could put the box for it somewhere else, such as here, and then have that one doing that, but you will pick it up from there. All right. This it works. So we need some charcoal. We need charcoal in here. I can put the filters I actually have on me in here, I think. And you will output them. What are you doing? Why did you rotate? All right. You are not able to output because you have too much. Is that it? You don't have enough used ones because you're not hooked up. Okay, well, I see the problem now. You're not hooked up. All right, sadly that one has to disappear. No, that's a terrible spot for it. That is okay. So you go to there, and you come down to here. In fact, this is going to have to connect up like that. Okay, there we have it. We have our third filtration unit, which means we can get another two of these crystallizers. 2 more crystallizers. 2 more crystallizers. Let's pop one down here, will we? Is this going to work? I'm pretty sure it's going to work. We just got to figure out how to get this down here. I think we're better off coming at it from this angle, to be honest. And what we can do is we can do that, and then put in another one like that, and some more over here, like, not like that. That's okay. This situation we can fix that by doing that, and you pick up from here. Yeah. All right, and then you go back there, and then we do that, and then we have Oops, we have that come down here. We rotate you something like that. Look at that. We have a small amount of mineral sludge coming in. It's enough. It's enough. And then we have you inserting into there from down there. We've killed that momentarily, but that's all right. Fixed it up now. And you're looking a little bit better. Here I'm putting the saphirite. Okay. So that's that one. That one's sorted. Can we fit another one in over here? Well, first of all, we don't have another one, which is a minor problem, and we're missing the stone brick. We're missing the stone brick. Ooh, stone brick must stack to 200. Is that right? Yeah, stacks to 200. All right. Pop those onto back in there. Oop, you're out of fuel. That reminds me. Let's just keep the handcrafting going. Because these pellets are pretty good. Pellets are pretty good. Now, we want to. Pellets are great. Pellets are great, but we actually want to handcraft. We want to be handcrafting one of those. All right, and then we can go back to this while we try and figure out how to fit this in somewhere around here. And this actually fits in here, doesn't it? So we could put it here, and then we could belt down the saphirite all the way down to there. That would work. So let's give that a whirl, shall we? We'll build a yeah. We've got room. We've got room. All right. We'll rip out this electrolyzer and we'll build it further down. I think we can just rip it out. We don't even need to redo this piping, do we? Because this only has the filtration unit only has one pipe entry, and it's to the bottom. So all we need to do is get this sludge up there, which is surprisingly simple. Let's make another one of those. Let's put you here, and then this is where we're going to have the trickiness, is going to be with a little bit of that. We could probably just hug it along here, and we'll put another one here. This one's now picking up from there, and this one is picking up from over there. All right, that works. All we need to do is have you dropping off, and you've got no. Oops, that was the wrong thing, wasn't it? That's not mineral sludge. That's slag slurry. That is slag slurry. All right. I think we can do that. Yeah, we can. All right. We can actually do it all the way up to there, and do that. And we might as well do that as well to save some more pipe. And now you have the good stuff. All right. But with 3 of these now, we are using 3 of these are using 150 slag in every 4 seconds. Slag slurry. 150 in 4 seconds. These are producing 100 in 3 seconds. So not quite enough. We actually need another one of these, which would be really nice to put here, wouldn't it? That's a shame. I've used this space poorly. We could do something like this. Something like this. That way is probably the better way. Okay. That's not going to work. We can't connect it up there because of that. Where else can we get that from? We've got problems over there. That's not good. If this was up one further, we could do that. This is getting it's getting a little tight. I think what we need to do is maybe focus on using this area down here a bit. And to do that, we can put some more earth around here. We'll rip these out. All right, so this is a better option. That pole moves to there. We'll jump across there, and I don't know. You can jump across there, and you can do that. All right. So that now is out of the way. which means that this over here can move over to there. This situation moves. We can move it actually way out of the way, like that. And that's not needed at all. All right, so then we have you putting in. I need to just transfer all this stone across. There we go. Pull that out. You are coming from there. You're making stone. We still need to keep the stone production up because I just want to make sure we actually have it when we need it. We are using a little bit of it, but not a whole lot. Speaking of which, we might as well just keep this well stocked with stone. All right. So, what was the point of me ripping all that out? Well, then we can put another one of these in, can't we? Like that. Sulfuric acid, though. Sulfuric acid would be nice to have. Yellow. Do we have a yellow underground on us? We do. All right. So we can do something like that. Bring that out to here. Put that down to there and across to there. Now all we need to do is that's a yellow one. That's why I can't do that. I'm sure I've got them. There we go. And we're off. All right. We're off to the races. So we now have a production of 150 slag slurry. Well, we've got 50 slag slurry a second, 50 a second, and we are using 150 every 4 seconds. So we are using 150 every 4 seconds is 30 plus, 36. There you go, 36-ish. It's interesting. This one is struggling a wee bit. All right, just a tiny bit, but we should actually have an excess. And look at that, we're going up. That's going up, which is nice. It would have been going up faster while we weren't using it all, but annoyingly, we could have just put this down here now, couldn't we? And then this could have been up here. Anyway, look, we've done it. We can actually expand this upwards now, moving these guys. Speaking of moving those guys, let's reinstall that one. Because we want our slag to continue to be supplied. There we go. All right, that, bit of that, and like that. You're operational. There you go. Easy. All right. You're close. You can be far. That's all right. How are we looking? This is not getting chockers at all, is it? Everyone's operating. Once it gets down to here, we're fine. I think you could actually go onto the other side by the looks of it. And yeah, look at that. We are really using it all now. How much slag are we using? We are using, I'm sure we added more. We're using 5 slag a second. So that means we need 20 of these, if I remember correctly. And we have 21. All right, that's actually working out really well. That's quite a ways out of our base, isn't it? Now, one thing, I don't even know if I got the research for it, but I do. Look at that. I would love to have a radar because we actually kind of need it now. Because the base, if we look at it, I can get to bits out on the edges here that we can't see the other edges. So let's grab some of these. I might as well just grab the rest of them, to be honest. And let's do likewise with that. Let's make 3 radars, and that will spread our view a long way. Yeah, we'll pop one over here. Pop another one as far as we can over this way, which will be over here near our... well, we can actually, look at that, we can go all the way over to here. We just need to get some power poles over there. Oops, still didn't make it. There we go. That's some good coverage. This will actually scan some of the areas around us too, so we can get a bit of an idea if there's other farms that we want to get to. Which sorry, not farms, gardens. At some point, oh look at that. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? At some point, we'll want to probably get some more in the way of gardens, but for now we're okay. All right. Let's bring this over here and then over to there, and that's not going to foul up if we continue on with that row. I don't know if we're going to continue with that row or not, to be honest, but because we can, of course, build on the other side, which makes no real difference. All right. Looks like things are getting a little funky with the backing up. We'll put a couple of these on the inside, try and even this out. What you can do, of course, is you have to put two inserters, one on the inside, one on the outside, and then they'll just put on whichever lane's not full, which is really good to do on one like this one that's way down the bottom here. So if we have these two, one on the inside, one on the outside, it'll put out. I'm not going to say that again. It will place its item on the belt, provided one of the lanes is free. So it's not going to back up. All right. And we'll go a little bit crazy and we'll do it on these bottom ones. There we go. All right. So those three, as long as one of them is not backed up, it'll keep going. And yeah, we could do, I think, with... I mean, probably we just need to use a bit more. There is a chance this one's actually getting used a bit as well. All right. So with that extra production, these should be operating a little bit faster. Not really, are they? Let's have a look at some numbers here, because we can probably just get away, honestly, with just one of these sorting if we don't have enough materials. So this requires 4 sapphirite a second. Each one of these turns 1 sapphirite ore into 1 crushed sapphirite. So we need 4 sapphirite ore a second. This is producing 1 sapphirite ore every 4 seconds. So with 4 of these, we've got 1 ore a second, and we're using 4 ores a second. Well, I think we can see the problem here is we just don't need this, do we? This one here is actually providing no benefit other than making us a little bit sad. So if I were to output this one over to there, no, I kind of want to put it before that one, don't I? Or what we do is we do that, we put it there, and we just directly insert it. I think that is very, very achievable, isn't it? Probably not the crushed rock though. Why do you keep picking up crushed rock? Stop it. All right, there we go. Pick up from there. Drop. I've got to stop doing that. Drop off there. Pick up there. There we go. All right. Just need to stop it. So this keeps going. I'm just going to rip this out. You're still putting slag over to that direction, which is what we want, because you've just producing a little bit of it. But now you will operate a little bit quicker. And we've freed up some space, which is nice. All right. I think I just overwrote some grass. Let's cover up some of these areas. There we go. Bloop. Alrighty. With this extra area, we could put in another filtration unit, couldn't we? Could we put in another filtration unit? We don't have. Well, we've got a slight excess of mineral sludge. No, we don't. We don't have any excess mineral sludge. But if I were to put in a underground yellow belt. I wonder if there's any underground yellow belts over here. No, there's not. Can I handcraft 1 underground yellow belt? I can. All right. Just bear with me as we try and expand this. Just eke out as much as we can, I need another liquefier. Yep. And then we need some more filtration units. 2 more. All right. So what I want to do is I'll put this over here. Where was that coming from? That must have been coming from down this way. So everything here is hooked up. Yep, that's all right. So this one goes here. We do that. We relocate that pole to there. We do that. And bear with me. This, we get our extra long underground and go like that. And then this guy picks up from there. And that's right, this guy picks up from there. Copy that to there and outputting. Just like that. We do need more electrolyzers. Yes, we need 4 more electrolyzers. I don't have any on my inventory. No, I don't. No, we only need 3 more because we had 21. So I build 1, 2, 3 of those. And then for a filtration unit, we actually need 2 more filtration units that feed into a... what's going on here? Crush rock. Okay, we do need to... we do actually need to get some crushed rock out of here. Alright, so what we need to do is have what? We need a filter inserter is really what I need. What I'm trying to avoid, because they are very expensive, but a filter inserter will just save all of our problems, won't it? We do that, and we say only crushed rock, which is one of these ones. There we go. All right. And you're back up and running. How many of this? This is using 2 ore a second, and each of these is producing 1 ore every 4 seconds. So that, yeah, the support of that is pretty okay. Did I not? I built the wrong things, didn't I? We don't want filtration units at all. That's these things. We want crystallizers. Whoops. Crystallizers. 2 more crystallizers. And I want to fit both of them here. Just like that. All right. And then what we'll do is we'll have this coming up here like this, and another inserter here. Okay, and then these need some inserters here. And now all we need to do is get some of this stuff down into here. That's easier said than done, but it's not. It's not impossible. Nothing is impossible if you believe. All right. So that's step 1. Step 2 is realizing that we can't do that. Okay. We could bring it around the back here. Pretty easily, actually. There to there, down to there. We would have to remove some of this stuff. We can move this pretty easily. This setup here actually does not need to be anywhere like that. So if we do that, and then that, of course we need that there, and then we swing these around. Swing those around. Let's make more of this stuff and have a couple of these undergrounds. We're using a lot of undergrounds, which is not the most efficient way to do it, but that's okay. I can't believe that actually goes all the way down there. Let's get a nice square bit of land here to work with. Look at that. And so you would just go like that and like that. And all of a sudden, we have nothing. Because that's slag slurry. Gosh, I did it again, didn't I? Let's delete that. We need to get this mineral sludge over here, which is coming up here as well. Mineral sludge is up here. All right. Change of plans. We got it over here. We've got it over here. We can bring it around there. Yep, easy. If I put you there, again, Actually, no, not there. Let's just do that. Okay, so you go there. We'll have you come in like that. Go across to there, up to there, and then up to there. We'll get rid of that one. Put that one in there, and voila! All right. So now we have a bunch more sapphirite. What do we say? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sapphirite ore liquefiers working so that's 1.5 a second. So we should be making 3. What is that? 1 every 3 seconds. 2 iron ore every 3 seconds. Hey, look, it's actually starting to back up. What's going on? What is going on here? That's a good sign. It's a good sign though. If this is looking like it's backing up, this is too slow. Oh, I know what it is. We actually need more not strand casting machines. We need more time. Man, it's 35 minutes. All right. This always happens, doesn't it? Let's build this out a little bit, and then we'll have a. We'll need a belt now. Gosh, we'll need a belt. The thing is, when this is operational at maximum capacity, we've got 30 a second, and this uses only 10 a second. So we can support 2 more of these casting machines. We just need some steel. And do I still have the steel set up somewhere here? There it is. You just need some iron. So we'll get a little bit of steel going there. And then we can make 3 more of these. You know what I really need? Interface. Where are we? I want the ghost. Select ghost when we don't have. Pick ghost item if none is available. There it is. All right. Aha, there we go. So now we can plonk those down here, and we'll extend that out here. Whoops! Look at that. We got our alert. The system is working. We need charcoal. There's a little bit of charcoal. We might as well charcoal up because our power system's over here, which I haven't checked. I should really check that. This, as I knew it was out, because I didn't give it as much as the other area. So we were running on the extra sludge for a while. Let's just get that steel. Get that steel. There we go. Is that enough? We need 8 more steel. 8 more steel. It's working. It's working its butt off. All right. Does this make a 2 at a time? It does make 2 at a time. So just 1 more production of that, and we'll have enough for the final strand casting. Let's put another amount of iron in there because we are going to start using a lot of steel, and we actually, believe it or not, we actually have a decent amount of materials starting to appear. It's not there yet, but we just whoa, yeah, okay. All right, sorry about that. My bad, buddy. My bad. Did we not make it? We need 12 steel. Ah, shame on me. All right, there it is. Now we just need some inserters to do that, and another inserter over here to do that. Then we can get rid of this one. And we're away. All right, so each one of these is producing 1 a second, so there's 3 a second. That'll fit on half a belt. Easy. Alrighty. So, with all that, our production of iron and copper, in fact, because this does output copper as well, has increased greatly, which are the materials we're using the most of now, which is fantastic. So, I did promise that I'll check the power, and look at that. Our efforts last episode where we expanded this section out here have not been in vain. we are definitely climbing. We're up to 11 megawatts. There we go. Look at that. Our wind turbines are still, they're putting out a megawatt, almost 2 megawatts at peak. And I do have a couple in my inventory now as well, which we should probably plop over here. Unfortunately, I've ruined the beautiful setup we had with that little expansion there. How disappointing. All right, but with all this material production now, I can actually afford to supply the mall. Yes, the mall will see some more action, especially when I set the game speed to 5 and let this run while I upload the videos and take care of all that. I'll want to also check to make sure that this isn't backing up, but it seems like it's okay. Yeah. We're using enough of the molten stuff that it's not backing up. In fact, this one here is probably getting nothing, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't need this third one. That's okay. But this setup now is looking a little bit nicer. We're getting a heap of iron, so we can start to use all our things to make more things, to make more materials, to make even more things, which is the Factorio way. And that just leaves me with a huge thank you to my patrons. As always, it does mean heaps, your support. I'm not asking, I'm not begging, but look, if you've got as little as $1 a month to spare and you really enjoy the content and want to support the channel, jump on over to Patreon, patreon.com/onerousgaming. And yes, like I said, little as $1 a month. All the support is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you tomorrow.